Hello, I am Dishing My Pal, and welcome to another edition of Flash Fridays in October, which means we have horror games. And this one specifically today is Horrortale, which I am familiar with this one actually. I looked it up before. This is based off of a webcomic based off of Undertale, doing an alternate take of Undertale. So this is a fan thing of a fan thing of a video game, which is a video game that takes inspiration from Earthbound. I think all that makes sense. Anyway, this is Horrortale. Here's their take of Flowey. Please support the original creator. Many years passed since a neutral run, and things have taken a turn for the worst. Guide the human safely through Snowden. Now, this, from what I understand, this takes place after where the webcomic ended. There's really not too much here, per se. This is just like a little point-and-click thing. But anyway, let's go this way. Like I said, I am familiar with this. That's an apple. Something awesome was going to happen, but things just didn't work out. You know how it is, time management and all. Toodles. I think that was the creator. Well, that's not ominous. For leaving everything she promised you. Even though, from what I understand, that little webcomic, Toriel is probably a psychopath. Like, basically the big thing with Horrortale is everybody is... If I'm getting this right, Horrortale, basically everybody's insane and, like, monstrosity and and whatnot, and you're just, like, the innocent little... I'm assuming girl, I think. I mean, just going based off this character here. In the webcomic, it seemed was ambiguous. It's been a little bit since I looked at that webcomic. But that's really the thing. Despite how dangerous her love was. Then let me do what is best for you. Jesus. It's not who I and my friends, we have been trapped here for so long with so little that we have forgotten who we are. Okay, yeah, so this is, like, not like... Okay, so this ain't an interpretation of Undertale itself. This is based off the neutral ending, which is interesting. Jesus. The playable teaser, I'm prepared to offer aid for your journey. That's funny. Alright, let's head back this way. Let's go talk to good old Papyrus. He's a big dude. Jesus. Human. It's kind of weird that Papyrus has got the fan voice, as maybe people have done, to be like a little bit like Waluigi. But I don't know. It kind of works. Kind of like a Wily Whiplash kind of thing. You are skin and bones. I used to say you enjoy a taste of my spaghetti. Okay, we're gonna enjoy the spaghetti. So how does it taste? That was a gold hair in there, so who knows what's that about. Inform Sans of the good news. Quickly follow me to your impotent capture. No, not that way. This way. Alright, we're gonna follow Sans. Or Sans, Papyrus. Now, if you went over here before meeting with Papyrus, you'll actually get killed. But, you know, nobody wants to see death and whatnot. Yeah, we're gonna walk past him. And there he is. Well, this is embarrassing. I am sorry to say this has all been one big tease. I do not yet actually have any puzzles ready. But I imagine you are busting with questions about what is going on down here. Ah, of course. Why don't you ask Sans? He's a cheery fellow. I'm sure he would be ecstatic to put your mind at ease. Oh, come now, brother. Show her your sunny side. Go ahead, human. Alright, depending on what you ask Sans, you can actually still die here. Sans, be nice. Papyrus. What's up? Ruined her life. Oh, that's Sans. Do you have any idea how much work it takes to make puzzles? Make everything play in order and make sense and look right? It takes forever. I mean, that makes no real difference. Luckily for us, we kind of have forever. But it's not just that. Last I heard, his puzzles aren't even his own. You get what I'm saying? He saw someone else's puzzles and liked them so much he's trying it for himself. Sure, they're a little different. I kind of like the spin he got for one. But still, it's not original. How much work is it really worth? Take it from me, kid. No matter how much you beg and whine, I say your time down here is limited. Well, I mean, it is a demo, to be fair. Like I said, some of these do kill you. Alfie's, I think, killed you. I take you more for a nobody notices me, I'm too poor for friends or well-fitted clothes kind of gal. Too harsh? Well, that's nothing. Here, they are kind of worse. Because we're kind of trapped in this rotten city for eternity, and we're kind of starving to death, and our ruler is kind of a bully. We're all basically stuck in a pretty bad place, so welcome to the party. Queen... Oh, Jesus. Now she's just plain rude. Does Alphys kill you? No, okay, it doesn't. Goes a puzzle. Pieces of them just kind of disappear. Oh, you mean the one with the missing face? That was strange, wasn't it, Sans? Over here, I got this one. We were strolling through the wood. The wood. Not the woods, the wood. And my delight, a human had failed a puzzle of mine. But when we inspected them, their face was missing, as was everything else above their shoulders. It was bizarre, because as far as I'm aware, humans need those things to attempt puzzles. He means we found him headless, and I couldn't figure what sick monster would run around chopping heads off. What's with that look? Because that's one of the deaths he can do in this game. Okay, that's the one that can kill you. That's the Gaster option. Okay, so that's the one that can kill you, but we're not going to do that. Nope. Well, that was interesting. Well, how do I, No, there we go. Human, are you ready to join? So you have your mind set as well as your tummy filled with delicious content. So now, without further ado... Jesus. Let the puzzles begin! And that's where this little demo ends. As far as I know, the webcomic never got up to this point, so we never really got their interpretation of the other characters. Undertale has a lot of, like, fan stuff. Like, there's, like, you know, we got Horrortale, there's, and there's just, like, all kinds of fan things. It's weird. There's, Swaptail, I think is what it's called. Like, just all these alternate continuities for these things. I mean, if you're into it, that's fine. That's cool. I'm more strictly into, you know, I mean, this is an interesting take. They're all interesting ideas. It's just a matter of execution at the end of the day. And some of them, like, Horrortale has an interesting premise going on. I actually didn't think it was a sequel, truth be told. I thought it was just like a, just an alternate take on Undertale. Which it still is. It's just a sequel to, as you know, as if this was the neutral ending or something. It's a nice little distraction.